So about 90% of the companies I speak to are making these exact same mistakes, and in some cases it's costing them genuinely hundreds of thousands of dollars in wasted ad spend because of bad practice. So I'm going to talk you through the 3 most common things that are killing your LinkedIn ads. And if you take these on board and you actually change them, they're all really quick things to change. You will immediately improve your results on LinkedIn and get way more business for exactly the same ad spend, or less. So the first and most common out of all of them is trying to sell your solution immediately to a cold audience. You haven't run a campaign before on LinkedIn, but how difficult can it be? The advantage of LinkedIn is you can target any job type, so you can be super specific. I know in my head I need to target heads of research at, I don't know, finance companies. So I'm going to type that in, and then I'm just going to say, well, here's our thing that we do. Here's a little picture of it. And I'll just send someone to our website and we'll just run that, and we're going to make money, right? No, it's really, really hard to make that work. Like genuinely, nearly impossible. You can get results from it. You can get people signing up, but you'll be paying so much more than you need to be able to get a result from that approach. There's a far better approach than just going straight in for the kill on the first touch point. So if you are advertising to a cold audience, which obviously you should be, that's one of the main things of LinkedIn is you can be super specific with your targeting and have high quality leads coming to you. What you need to do at your initial touch point, which by the way should be single image ads or videos in the newsfeed, sometimes carousels as well, is you need to be talking about pain points. Your ads initially need to be very, very heavily reliant on pain points. The reason they have to be focused on pain points very heavily is because all you're trying to do with your first set of ads is identify people in your target audience who have the pain that you resolve. That's what you're trying to do with your initial touch point. You're not trying to immediately sell, you're just trying to identify people who have that pain. So making your ads pain point heavy focused is good because then you are highlighting those people. They will interact with your ads and you can then remarket to them. They will watch videos and you can remarket to people based on the percentage of videos that they watch. They'll visit your website, so you can remarket to them on multiple channels. There's so much you can do by doing that. Additionally, if you're trying to sell your solution immediately, I hate to break this to you, no one cares. No one cares about your company. No one cares about your solution. They care about their own problems and how those problems can dissolve. So if you highlight the pains that they have, firstly, they're like, well, this person understands what I'm going through at the very least. And then you can also start focusing on benefits. But the benefits are the benefits or the outcome of your solution, not of your solution, if that makes sense. It's very nuanced, very fine line. A lot of people get it wrong. They think they're getting it right, but they get it wrong over and over again. Just make sure you get that right. You start it with pain points and benefits, not with your solution. Now, I understand that leaves the next step. Well, when do I sell my solution? I've got a whole other video, the ultimate optimum strategy on LinkedIn. It's basically a funnel. It's what we found it's pretty much the campaign we run for every single person. We do the same thing over and over again because it works. Why would you not? I have a whole video that lists that out, so watch that afterwards. I'll link it in the description below. The next thing is that your calls to action or your value proposition are really weak or undefined. When someone goes through the process of seeing your ad, clicking on that ad, and either going to a landing page or a lead form, they need to be going through a very coherent stream that makes sense at every step. So if they click on an ad and it says, find out more, the lead form that then pops up needs to be, you are going to find out more, and then on this call, you will find out boom, boom, boom. So it makes sense that they're looking to learn more. The lead form, when they submit their information, clearly states, you're going to learn this, this, and this. That makes sense. It's coherent. With a website, for example, if it's a demo, they click through an ad that says you can get a demo. On the website, it needs to say, at the end of the demo, you are going to know, and then benefit, benefit, benefit. You are clearly stating in a coherent manner and simply what's going to happen next, and it's all one line, and you're defining the outcome or the value proposition of each stage. So when they get on the demo, they understand what's going to be the outcome of the demo. Make sure you sell the outcome of what you are presenting to them. Again, very nuanced, but a lot of people get that wrong, or it's very complicated. Someone will click through an ad, not really understand what they're going to get from the next step of the process. And finally, you can change this in a minute. It's really fast. Your audience is either A, way too big, B, way too small. The ideal, and I mean absolutely ideal audience sizes on LinkedIn, and I know because they have told me themselves, is between 50,000 and 500,000. That's the ideal range. Now, you can make ads work less than 50,000. I've seen it work for about 15,000. I've actually seen it work for 8,000. The problem you get when you're at smaller numbers is that you will exhaust that audience very quickly. You will never be able to scale up with ad spend because the audience just isn't there. And after a period of time, everyone in that audience is going to have seen your ads who's on LinkedIn basically, and that's it, your campaign just falls over. It's short-lived, done. If it's massively big, so you're advertising to 1.5 million people, I guarantee your ads are not specific enough, or that audience is not specific enough, so it just doesn't hit home. You need to be in that sort of range because then you will be hitting home, you'll be speaking directly to the people, it'll be specific to them, and ads that are specific work way better. Now the reason is people don't use the and feature within the campaign builder. They think they are, but they're not. So they'll put in, I want people who work in the job function of HR, and I want them to be a CXO level, that makes sense, and then this company size, boom. And their audience size comes up as like 2 million or something, in like big audience sizes. The reason is they've actually used or, all within the same functionality. So they're targeting anyone in the HR function. So that's people who are junior, interns, CXO, every level. They're targeting the seniority, CXO. They're targeting every function within CXO. So CEO, CRO, CIO, like everything. And also company sizes. They're targeting every single company that's 500 plus size because they've just used the or functionality instead of and. All you need to do is click on that or and select and it will say, right, you need to have HR job functionality and you need to be at CXO seniority level and you need to have this company size. And then the audience size all of a sudden shrinks, and all it was is you didn't use and, you're using or. And I see this over and over again. People think they're getting their targeting just absolutely nailed, but they're not. They're targeting everyone under the sun because they don't understand how the campaign manager works. That's it. Those are the three main mistakes. I literally see them daily. Go into your ad account, make sure you're not doing these things immediately. If you haven't started your ads, fantastic. You now know what to avoid. Now, my company, Tech Growth Marketing, we run LinkedIn ads every day, all day. That's all we do. We are currently giving away free marketing strategy sessions. So if you're running LinkedIn ads yourself, and they're not quite working, you need some external help, get in contact with us. If you're thinking about running LinkedIn ads, you know it's going to be difficult because it is complicated. You probably know you're going to fail, and you just want us to do it for you because we've been through the process of failure enough times to know how to make it actually work. You can apply for a free consultation with us below. We will look at your exact bespoke situation and tell you what the best approach would be for your exact situation. Additionally, if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please by all means put them in the description, the comment section below. I will get back to you. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. It genuinely really helps. You just watching this video helps, to be honest. But I appreciate you watching this. If you want to learn any more, we have a myriad of different videos, including an ultimate guide to LinkedIn video that you can watch, very, very useful. But yeah, that's everything. Hope you have a good day and I'll speak to you soon.